Alright, quick update on Stronger and Strong. Let's start off with what's going on in Stronger. So if we zoom in, it looks like we had that breakdown that we were talking about. The previous couple of episodes, we've talked about our price target all the way down here at $41. It looks like we've solidly broken through the floor, back tested it, and it looks like we're coming up for our second back test right now. So it looks like Stronger wants to come back up to the $41.7 region. I imagine it's probably going to have a breakdown to our next price level. So $26 seems to be on the table for Stronger. Even if we have a reversal, we've talked about this in the last couple of videos, we keep on entering these accumulation ranges, coming up to these upper Fibonacci bands and then breaking down, accumulation range, upper fib, breakdown, and then this is where things switched up a little bit. We talked about this in the past couple of videos, but we've kind of been accumulating to the side for quite some time now, and once again we've come back down to the lower fib. We didn't even make it to the upper fib bound in this instance. So Stronger is showing extreme weakness as we're breaking down from this level. Like I said, the next level down is probably the $27. So where are we breaking down from here? After we come back and retest 41, it seems like, if I can get the price tool, like I said, we'd be moving down to our next Fibonacci band. That would be another 35% drop for Stronger. So really boring price action recently. If we lose this, then we'll be coming down to the AB equals CD pattern. I talked about this in the last video. You've got your A, B, markup, C, and then, you know, the further you zoom out, it makes sense why we would come down after this AB, and then you can come down all the way down to the D, and the D on this AB equals CD is all the way down here at $29. So we still do have the potentiality of dropping pretty hard for Stronger. It's honestly not looking the greatest right now. Obviously, if we do break up, you would be looking at these double fibs as resistance like we previously have. So if we do break up, $57 needs to break, $61 needs to break. And then, like I said, if you did want to DCA this, obviously not financial advice, it's up to you. But I'm waiting for the upper fib bound to get broken before I do anything. I said this in the last video, I don't actually know if I'm going to be trading Stronger. I just think the price action that we're seeing right now is so lackluster and boring. I'll consider, you know, later on in the year, if we do finally come for these upper fib bounds like the $84, that it might be the time to DCA. But if we keep on breaking down, the more fib levels we break down, the lower we enter our buying rate. So, you know, for example, if we break down into this Fibonacci band, you know, we can move our buying price down from $84 down to $61, and we've been doing this the whole time. You know, when we were at $150, we were saying, okay, when we break down into this range, if we get above, you know, this range up here, then we can enter at 115. Now we're saying the same at 84. So the point of the matter is we're not trying to catch the falling knife on Stronger. We're waiting for the market to show us that we've got a reversal. We're not seeing any signs of a reversal. So it seems like $26 is on the table. If we do have a big reversal, then yeah, we've got strong resistance coming into $84. So that is all I see for Stronger. It looks like the breakdown is much more likely than the breakup at this point. And quickly checking out Strong, it seems like we've been dropping like an absolute rock. And I think some people thought my price target of $14 for Strong might have been a little bit outlandish. But, you know, we're coming right down for it. I told you once we take out 70 that this thing is pretty much going to go to zero. Or we said specifically we think it's going to drop like a rock down to $14. And then I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the Fed meeting is done on the 3rd and the 4th, the markets get a relief rally, if Stronger goes a little bit euphoric and tries to come back up to your $70 region. I would not be surprised. So if you see Strong coming and doing maybe a 3x, a 3.5x also in the next coming week or so, and we come back up to 70, just remember that was the line where, you know, we had to put Strong on life support. So if Strong just bounces and comes up to $70 and rolls back over, I'm going to consider that a lifeless corpse. And I imagine we'd be rolling back down to much lower valuations. I mean, there's really not a lot to see at this point. You can see, you know, your absolute lows were down here at $70, and then your lows from when it just minted on, or when it just started trading on KuCoin, once you sweep the lows at $45, that was literally basically the nail in the coffin. Ever since then, all momentum has just been completely falling to the side. You can see lots of selling volume. So yeah, really not a fan of the setup for Strong whatsoever. I'm really not touching this with a 10-foot barge pole. I think we're going to be coming down to $14. Maybe that would be a great buy the dip trade to try and swing trade up to some of these higher price targets. But honestly, with the way that Strong is moving, you know, we might not even have this bounce from $14. We might just go straight down to targets near zero, like I am kind of predicting for Strong to happen over the next couple of months or so. I really don't think it's going to go straight down to zero, contrary to how the price is moving. I mean, we're dropping like a rock. The last time we made a prediction for Strong, we were at $70 talking about the move down to 14. The last prediction we made from that was when we were at $270 talking about a move down to 70, and you know, we were predicting a further 80% drop, and we've already come down over 70%. So Strong, I mean, it's literally dead. There's not much else I can analyze on this. I feel like it'd be absolutely pointless to draw any trend lines or even see what's going on in the lower time frames. We're just getting battered against these EMA ribbons. Where, you know, there's no hope for Strong, in my opinion. It is basically done at this point. So that is really all I see for Strong and Stronger. Hopefully Stronger can pump above some of these upper fib bands. But yeah, we're taking it one step at a time. We're not trying to catch the falling knife on this one. I'm waiting for another breakdown. If we never see that breakdown, bear in mind we've been sitting on the sidelines since 150. So $84 would be the buying price. If we break down once again, then we'll move down our DCA price to $61, and then once again, you know, that's almost a third of the price of the mint. So we'll definitely be getting some cheap DCAs in. We won't be catching the falling knife on this one. This is all I've got for you for Strong and Stronger. As always, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion on the market, and as always, cowboy out. Peace.